Hey there! Today we'll talk about why is your first foreign language the hardest one to learn. If you're new here, my name is Otavio, I'm Brazilian polyglot. Please, if you are new here, please subscribe on my channel. It's really important to me to continue making videos here about language acquisition, language learning in general, motivation in general. So, I will explain exactly why it's really hard to learn your first foreign language right here. So, because in the beginning when you start something new from scratch, you only know your mother tongue. If you're a Brazilian guy, your mother tongue is Portuguese. If you are from the United States of America, your mother tongue is English, and you try to learn something new. It's really hard because you don't know exactly the right methodology for you to learn really fast and learn naturally a new language, and that's why you struggle with that, and that's why it's really normal. When I was starting studying English, at that time it was really hard in the beginning to be able to speak, understand everything, because what I studied with a traditional methodology, okay, only grammar. But when I started learning new language, Spanish and French in 2022, the process was really fast because I was using a new methodology, a practical methodology, talking to people, use the language all the time, listen to the language every day, try to speak every day, try to talk to native speakers. And that's why I would like to explain that, because if you use the right methodology to you, you achieve your goals as soon as possible, really fast, faster than if you only use a traditional method. And so methodology right now, right here. So it's really important to analyze, because in my case, my first foreign language it was English language, and okay, I spent a long, not a long time, but more than it took more than to learn Spanish and French. It was faster than learn English at the beginning, because my first language it was English, and so it's important to respect the process, understand the process, try to find a methodology that works for you. And that's why I'm here to explain, to share my experience, to say what worked to me at that time, and my own methodology. Right now it's really practical. I focus on speaking, I focus on listening a lot, acquiring the language. And what people do in the beginning when they are trying to learn a new language from scratch, like your first one, your first foreign language, they try to translate everything into their mother tongue, and that is really hard, really complicated, because it's not good to do that, because there are several things that don't have like that aren't like translation into our mother tongue. Imagines kind of that. And so I think like it's really important try to have an immersion, like try to develop your environment, a language environment at home. If you don't live abroad, you don't need to live abroad to learn a new language. That's possible right now with internet, like YouTube videos, Netflix. You're able to listen all the time, every day if you want. Talk to people, connect among people using different kind of application right here. But people struggle a lot with your first one, your first foreign language, and that's why you need to learn with experienced people in this kind of subject, people who learned a lot of language during their lives. For example, right now I'm learning Romanian and Chinese, and I like the process. I like listen to those languages every day, and I'm trying to memorize, try to speak, try to, and I understand if I learn something today, the retention of information will be slow in the beginning, but after like a connection with the language every day, step by step, a little bit every day, you will realize you won't like forget. You will continue with the information, and that's really matters when you try to learn something new. You need to practice every day. Repetition, consistency is the key for everything when you are learning a new language, and that's why I'm here. That's why my intention to develop this channel, to share my experience. I was inspired by other people here on YouTube too. Really, a lot of polyglots here. There are several polyglots here on YouTube, and right now I think like my life changed a lot. Has changed a lot with languages in my life right here. It's part of my life, but I love playing music, playing the guitar, and I would like to learn new musical instruments. But you need to be motivated during the process, and you need to understand. You need to accept like your first one will be the hardest one, and if it doesn't matter if it's Spanish, if it's Italian, you need to understand there are people really talented for learning language and they can learn really fast, but there are different kind of people. You need to respect your process, your your condition right now. And if you're think like when I was younger, I felt I was really bad at learning English, because it was hard to me at school. English was hard to me because, and after studying English at a private English school, I realized like I was good at learning languages, and I discovered my passion, and that's why I'm here right now on YouTube making this video and explaining that like if you like to learn a new language, the first one will be the hardest one to learn. You need to accept that, and that's why I'm here right now in front of the camera right now to explain and to show what happened to me at that time when I was learning English in 2018. And I studied English. I have been studying English there for 2 years and 6 months. After that, I had to work hard to talk to the speakers, to improve even more, to use English all the time, to practice a lot because I didn't do that at that time. And when I was learning new languages like my third language and my fourth language, it took it didn't take a long time to achieve my goals, to be able to communicate among people, and that's why I'm here right now in front of the camera right now to explain that. And if you're new here, please subscribe again. It's really important to me because there are several people here who are watching my videos here on YouTube and it's not subscribed. Please follow me on Instagram, TikTok, languages with Otavio. It's really important to continue this community right now. It's really important to me because I can talk to talk about language acquisition, language learning, and talk about my experience studying several languages during my life. And that's it. But don't give up. You are able to do that. I'm here to motivate you, to guide you through the entire process. And I will share different kind of videos in different kind of language because it's important to me to practice, to show my journey in the studying language, and to show you that is really it's possible to become a polyglot, a hyper polyglot if you want. But of course, you need to to have discipline. You need to dedicate time to for that. But it's really possible nowadays with internet, self learning right now with artificial intelligence. It's really possible. Thank you so much for watching this video right now. My videos will last only 10 minutes because it's okay. This kind of conversation right now, it's okay. A short video, and I rather prefer like only 10 minutes than an hour for 3 hours right now. Thank you so much for watching, and see you later.